Hello kids, today we will be seeing geography subject and lesson is getting to know India. Lesson number 10. Okay, now let's get started. We'll be seeing the map. Look at the map of India given below. It shows the different rivers in India. You must be familiar with some of the names. They are often mentioned in patriotic song in our national anthem. Our country is rich with many rivers, mountains and plateaus. Now what is plateau? An flat area on a mountain. Some of them have been shown on the map. You can refer your textbook. Our country comprises various rivers, mountains, plateaus, plains, island, etc. Now what is plain? A large area of flat land with few trees. What is island? A land surrounded by water. The Indian subcontinent is surrounded by water on three sides and tapers towards the south. Can you see the direction? This part is called the Indian Peninsula. Now what is peninsula? A piece of land that is surrounded by water on three sides. Our northern border is defined by the lofty Himalaya ranges. Now what is lofty? Very high or giant-like. Can you see the Himalaya ranges? Yes. Our country has forests, plains and deserts. The expanse of our country is large. The height above sea level varies and goes up even beyond 8,000 meters. Therefore, the weather conditions changes from region to region. This gives rise to a wide variety of plants, animals and birds. Similarly, there is also a difference in the crops cultivated. Wheat is a primary crop in the north. Primary means main crop, okay, in north side. Rice is a primary crop in south and along the coast. Can you see that? Jawar is produced on a large scale in central India. This diversity has a significant effect on our lifestyle, custom, traditions and culture. Can you see that difference? Yes, lifestyle, custom, tradition and culture. People of many different castes, tribes and religions live in our country. Many different languages are spoken. We also see differences in food, clothing and festivals and celebrations in the different regions. India is a democratic republic. What is democratic? And government indirectly controlled by the people. The capital of India is New Delhi. Considering the area, Rajasthan is the largest state in India. It is followed by Madhya Pradesh. Then comes Maharashtra in the third place. Goa is the state with the smallest area. Can you see that? Now, do you know? Apart from the Indian mainland, several groups of islands are also included in the Indian territory, like the Lakshadweep Island in the Arabian Sea, the Andaman and Nicobar Island in the Bay of Bengal, and the coastal island near the Indian mainland. All these islands have strategic locations from the defense point of view. Long ago, forts were built on some of these islands off the coast of Maharashtra to safeguard the coast. These historical forts are known as sea forts. We can see several such forts along the Konkan coast. Now, let us use the brain. Which is the state next to us which was formed in 2014? Can you guess? The state next to us formed in 2014 is Telangana. How many states are there in India? Do you know? There are 29 states in India. In which state is the Great Indian Desert mainly located? I hope you know this answer. Yes, the Great Indian Desert is located in Rajasthan. Now let us see various crops grown. We also notice differences in the crops produced in the different region. Let us find out where the coffee, tea, oranges, mangoes, etc. are found. That we see in the market come from and how they reach us. Now, you have to answer the questions given below in your textbook near to this map. I hope you will be easily finding out the answers because you have to search in the map. Now, let us see. You have to remember there is a diversity of plants, animals, and birds in our country. We can easily see this in forested regions. We must preserve this diversity. We have to protect it. Yes or no? Now, what we have learned, let us go through it. We studied India with the help of map. Then we studied the landforms and water bodies in India. Through activities, we obtained information about the various languages, clothes, festivals, and other features of India. Yes or no? Then we identified some crops and transport routes in India. Didn't we see all this?